Welcome, everybody, to Project Energy Shield, The Return. We are on Standard right now, which is a place where all the past leagues go to and get forgotten by players who actively play the leagues only. But there is a dedicated group of players who actively play Standard. Sometimes they play the league, generate some currency there, and then take it to Standard and work on long-term projects, such as this one. There is a big history of trying to break the energy shield record in this game, and we were actually part of this history 6 years ago when Márkusz and I and some other people grouped up and tried to get as much energy shield in Hideout as possible. And at the time, that was 142,000 some hundred. We'll go through those numbers soon. We usually do these on League. However, every once in a while, an opportunity presents itself to do something absolutely crazy in Standard. So I have been contacted by Márkusz and Jonas and Quackstab if I want to be part of this. And of course I do, because I love huge numbers and breaking records in this game. But I want to make it clear that I am mostly the cameraman here. I am just here to showcase their many year long effort over the leagues that they've been working on this in this final accumulation. I will be partaking and I will be playing one of the supports. I have a level 100 Guardian on Standard that we have set up to be a support in this project. And there is in fact one item here that we crafted for one of our earlier End League projects. It's this ring, Fate Finger, for the Managuardian. This Managuardian alone is a record-breaking character, and you'll see why very soon. But to try to make things as short and simple as possible, we just want to sit here or stand here next to each other in Hideout and get as much energy shield on the main character, which is going to be Captainlance, as possible. Previous records are as follows. 8 years ago, Márkusz himself achieved 89,000 energy shield. And then, 6 years ago, we did Project Energy Shield. This video is on YouTube. We got 142,000 energy shield in Hideout. Then, 1 year ago, Captainlance got this run. 672,000 energy shield in a Sanctum, which is almost like Hideout. And then, 12 months ago, they got this run. 863,846 ES. And that's where the record stands today. And that is the number that we're trying to beat right now. This is in a Sanctum, okay? Not in Hideout. This is in Sanctum. Sanctum has a 50% more global defenses boon. So that's why you do Sanctum, right? Otherwise, you would have to go map and then try to get the Shrine, and that's still less than the Sanctum buff. So Sanctum is the new place where these records are broken. But this is basically a no combat in a Sanctum, standing still, not stacking a million Headhunter buffs, none of that. So this is like that's the type of record that we're going for. There will be 4 characters. The main character, which is gonna stack the energy shield, an insane aura support, an insane Managuardian, which is a guardian character that stacks mana and then buffs energy shield based on how much mana he reserves, and then a strength stacking character with Mask of the Tribunal, which gives 6% increased defenses per 100 strength. So this character just stacks strength for this one item. Okay, so that's the TLDR. This is a legacy Mask of the Tribunal. I think this no longer rolls. You're gonna hear this word a lot, legacy. What does legacy mean? Legacy means that either the stat or the roll ranges of the stat no longer functions as is in current Path of Exile, but these items usually go to Standard and they stay on Standard and they don't change. So a lot of the items in Standard are legacy. That means that they can no longer drop like that, you can no longer craft them like that, they no longer can be made anew. Most of these items, almost everything in here is legacy. Obviously, one passive voices is unchanged, like there's exceptions, but like Adorned only rolls from 0 to 100 now, so 150% Adorned is legacy. Lots of legacy things here. So this was the early TLDR. Now we're gonna go over all the gear for all of these characters. This will be timestamped below, so if you only care about the later part of the video where we actually do the record, you're free to jump ahead. If you're interested in these items, some of these items have like multi-year crafting journeys, so we'll try to go over it as best we can. After that, we're gonna trade over the gear to all the supports and then stand next to each other and see what happens. So, Aurabot has a helm with a tree. Now, what is a tree? There used to be a league called Crucible where you could put extra mods on your item via a tree. It was very weird and convoluted, but it gives us Malevolence aura effect and Discipline aura effect. We really care about the Discipline aura effect because this character is scaling Discipline. And Soul Link, this is a level 36 Discipline without any global modifiers. So this is what this Aurabot is about. It's stacking this Discipline to give energy shield to the main character, and this helmet has Discipline aura effect. It has a Dark Seer for +2 levels. It has Corpse Jack, a 25% aura effect, 16% aura effect, and 36% Discipline aura effect chest. Perfect Discipline aura effect and exceptional aura effect. That's a Delve mod of the Underground, so that's probably Legacy. Amulet, +4 all skills and 82 aura effect. Absolute disgusting standard item. Legacy aura effect on an amulet, on a simplex, recombined, missed it to be +4 and insane number. Matua, this is a 1C item, however, it has, of course, a Crucible tree with Discipline aura effect, as you come to expect. Discipline aura effect rings, nothing super special here, a lot of int stacking. Gloves, Hand of Freshia, it's just 40% aura effect with link targets, so you're gonna be linking with Soul Link. This is, I think, just the most aura effect you can get on the gloves. March of the Legion, +5 for the Discipline. Sorry, +5, +1, +3, +2, so +8 March of the Legion. Voices, Warrior's Tale, increases the effect of tattoos on the Discipline Aurabot's tree. Impossible Escape, Elegant Hubris, this is an aura effect jewel. I'm assuming it's 5 mod. And these are all Legacy aura effect cluster jewels with 35 effect. This base no longer exists. It's insane. This used to be insane for Aurabots. When these got removed, there was a big aura effect hit for the Aurabots. But now there's a bunch of other stuff, so Aurabots are fine. Anyway, 60%, perfect Discipline, String of Servitude, pretty standard belt. And that's the Aurabot. Pretty simple, right? Just stack aura effect for Discipline. Next support, Strength Stacker for Mask of the Tribunal. I went over this earlier, why? For this one mod. Simplex Amulet, percent attribute, percent strength, percent AoE. AoE is kind of whatever. We just care about the strength, I think. Chest, 66 flat, 13%. Just an essence strength and T1 and then crafted percent attributes with 15% attribute. Tailoring orb on it, 250% Widow Hail, perfect roll with 120 flat strength and 10% increased strength and 6% attributes. That is a disgusting Widow Hail. What is that? That is quite the strength stacking Widow Hail. The quiver is +20 flat strength, 5% strength, 58 flat strength, and 13 attributes. And then the Widow Hail is multiplying this by 3.5, right? Or something like that, 2.5, 3.5? Whichever. 18% belt, synth belt, 72 flat, and then double of the order. So this was either recombed or it was made when it was possible to multiple veil the hybrid stats. Now you cannot do strength and dex and strength and int. So this is, once again, Legacy, of course. Rings, Torment Turn. Oh, wow. 200 flat strength, 54 all attributes, Helical Ring. And then, of course, this is doubled by a Calandra's Touch. Is that a mirrored Calandra's Touch? Isn't that supposed to be the other way around? It's from OG Calandra League. Yes, it is. Yeah, look. Look. One of those is not like the other. Okay, it looked cursed. I knew it. Okay, boots, 58 flat. It's a ward base, interesting. With 12%. That's just an elevated hunter mod with essence strength. And of course, an abyssal socket for 16 strength, 10 strength, 10 strength. What is that? That's a 5 mod jewel. So that had to drop as a 5 mod abyss like this. Perfectly divine too. Wow, that's a crazy drop. Gloves, flat, percent, base, of course, and then Abyssal Socket, flat, all attribute. Pretty tame item in terms of standard, but yeah, same insane jewel in there. That's even a 6 mod jewel that had to like drop like this. That's crazy. And jewels, it's just strength deck, split personalities, new Bound by Destiny, 15% strength. Oh, that which was taken, a legacy jewel from Affliction League, percent strength, flat strength, of course. And these are all legacy bronze. So this jewel, if you look at this, it looks exactly like the current Immutable Force, I think it's called. These jewels used to be called Brawn, and it was 4 to 6% strength, 4 to 6% dex, and 10 to 15% reduced int. So these are all, I'm assuming, perfect 6% strength bronze. All legacy. Moving on to the Managuardian. That's a helm. It's a double anointed, double fractured, ghost mod fractured Abyssal Socket Solaris Circlet with 29 quality. That's an item that exists in this game. Standard is a funky magical place. Recombinators and other stuff. In the socket, there is a int mana jewel with int and mana. Legacy mana, of course. 50 flat mana on a jewel. No longer can roll. It rolls up to 40 now. Amazing. Amulet, 26% attribute, 26% int, 146 flat mana, 20% increased mana. Wow. That's a Zopek percent mana mod on a simplex, recombed with influenced mods. Double influenced Zopek simplex amulet. That's just standard stuff. Chest is 66 int, 13% int, 6% attributes, 14% mana fractured, 96 mana fractured, and 15% explicit attribute modifier. Tempering orb, tailoring orb, that is another recombinated disaster, whatever the opposite of disaster is, miracle. Influence fractured, what even is that? And it's a carnal armor, so 25% implicit also on the mana. Shouldn't you lock Val this? No, because there's nothing you can get on a chest. Because you could lock Val the gilded implicit for something, but I guess there's nothing that you can actually get for mana, so Jesus Christ. Okay, the weapons. We have 2 of these. Havoc Barb, flat int, flat mana, Abyssal Socket, flat int, 242 mana, 13 attribute ones. With this tree, 10% mana, 5% more mana, 15% explicit mana multiplier, and 6% int. That's a ridiculous tree for a ridiculous weapon. So of course, we have 2 of them. The original and the mirrored offhand. The jewel inside, same thing. Legacy flat mana int on an int mana base synth abyssal jewel. Belt. Percent int flat int synth belt with 69 flat int. Again, legacy double hybrid int stats with 68 flat mana mirrored. And the ring is a ring that we crafted with Bazooka in, I think, last league for the auto attack project. 52% mana, 120 flat int, 275 flat mana. Lock misted to crazy numbers, mirrored by a Kalandra's Touch. Gloves, 55 int, Abyssal Socket, 73 mana, percent mana, beautiful. With an Anoint, Cold-Hearted Calculation. Again, recombed, suffixes can be changed. Oh yeah, we have suffixes cannot be changed on this. Fate Finger. Jewels, same thing, same jewel as on the ones. Boots, also anointed. 55 int, 73 mana, Abyssal Socket, and it has movement speed, so we can run fast. Same jewel. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 1 passive voices. Of course. 150% Legacy Adorned. Bound by Destiny. 15% int. I don't know what the Timeless Jewel is yet. 20% Healthy Mind. And 18 Adorned Jewels with flat mana, flat int, synth implicit, and flat int percent mana explicits. It's ridiculous Adorned Jewels. So that is the support characters. Now for the main attraction. The main character's helmet is a Lich Circlet with 358 flat ES, percent strength, percent life. Also flat strength, flat int, and then a bunch of ES and life. So why are we stacking strength and life? Because we have Ivory Tower, we have 34 maximum energy shield per 100 reserve life. So we're stacking ES and we're stacking life, and then we're reserving that life to get more ES from the Ivory Tower. This is a Ivory Tower with 15% explicit defense modifier tailoring orb, which works on the weird mod, the scaling mod, so it becomes 34. It's a double influenced. Oh, I know why, because probably we have a Bound by Destiny. Yep, beautiful. Percent strength, Bound by Destiny, yes. Okay, Amulet, Simplex, of course, percent attribute, percent strength, big life. It's actually crazy. It's such a Path of Exile thing. Would you expect this amulet on a project energy shield? Like you're trying to get energy shield. Let's see what the amulet has. Strength, life, attributes. What? Not ES? Not ES. Path of Exile. You stack something else. Of course. All right, another 250% Widow Hail. What's the tree though? Increased attributes, percent strength, percent int. Those are both good things, remember? And then percent strength. Wow. Quiver. What are we tripling? Flat strength, percent life. Jesus, that's a disgusting quiver base. And then flat strength, flat ES, flat life, all attributes. Ring. It's a cogwork with 162 strength and then double 100 strength legacy hybrid and life. All positive misted. Oh my god, that is ridiculous. I am told that there's a big shout out in order to Kamikaze, who crafted this ring for his strength stacker that he's working on in Standard. It's a long-term project of his, and this is his ring, and he's loaning it for this project because it is an insane ring, and it's better than whatever ring they had before. So shout outs to Kamikaze for that one. Of course, it's getting mirrored by Kalandra's Touch. Belt, percent strength, percent life, flat strength, legacy double flat strength, flat life, crafted legacy hybrid ES, probably unveiled, I guess. I don't know. Gloves, percent life, corrupt, Shaper's Touch. I'm guessing this is a legacy Shaper's Touch. Yeah, it is 2% increased energy shield per 10 strength. Now it's 1%, the current rolls of Shaper's Touch, so it's twice as good. It's also +2 mana per 4 strength, but I don't think that matters to us. Boots, flat strength, flat int, percent strength, and 200 ES Warlock boots with flat life, mirrored split. Jewels, 150% adorned, 5 1 passive voices, that which was taken with percent strength and flat strength, and then a whole bunch of flat strength, life, strength, percent life, adorned jewels. So that is the gear. And of course, the Wine of the Prophet flask. There has to be some form of execution. We're not just going to stand there and not do anything. There is some cooldowns, there is some abilities to use. Most importantly, the recently introduced Wine of the Prophet. This flask has 40 buffs, and 2 of them are relevant for us. I think there is a Life as Extra ES buff, and there is a Global Defenses buff. Either of those work. I think one of them is a little better than the other, but those are the flasks that we're going to use. And then to charge these, we're going to jewel swap the Timeless Jewel that gives you flash charges over time, so there's going to be some downtime where if we don't hit the flask, we have to kind of wait a bit until we get more charges, but you get the idea. So that is all the gear. Now I'm going to unmute, and then we're going to go over some of these items a bit more in detail, some of the crazier crafts if they have some cool history, and then we're going to put on the support gear. Then we're going to watch as Captainlance puts on the main gear, and we're going to watch his ES go up like item by item without any supports, without any buffs, to make it hopefully more interesting for a build-up.
First, I want to mention that most of the effort comes from Jonas and Quackstep. So I'm also just tagging along with a few items, and we are joining with Captainlance because the main character was originally a Righteous Fire build, the Gigarth character. that we modified to have the highest ES. You already showcased a lot of the good gear pieces, like the Chemi ring. I think he just sniped it on standard as is.
Which
the
one?
Suffix base, the strength ring.
Oh, the strength.
The main ring, that one.
Disgusting cogwork.
And,
That thing is so
yeah.
insane.
For my gear pieces, I gave the main amulet as a suffix base, and Lance slammed the life on it. And recently I got my hands on some bugged abyss bases, totally illegal.
Oh.
The main helmet, I spent like 1100 vivid vultures to get those implicits. And
I wouldn't worry, Márkusz, you're fine. Bugged abyss bases are
100
cool.
or 1000 divines for the affixes as well. The boots, also a bugged abyss base. Just a single influence, it was not that hard to craft. And the belt I just mirrored from random person. And the aura amulet is one of my many aura bases I happen to have. I'm sure you have already
this one.
seen one of these. This is the cheapest one. I missed it. Or we have missed it.
Yeah, 82% aura effect.
About the aura jewels of the disc bot, the clusters, they are double legacy because they are still without the sockets. Only the original league had the sockets rollable, and all these are 84 and don't have the socket.
Oh, that's crazy, right? So they're double legacy. Yeah, remember how, chat, every cluster used to have a socket or two, right? And these are mediums, so they should have a socket, but none of them do. It's literally just aura effect nodes. Every node is aura effect, which is full legacy. That is giga legacy. That's awesome. Okay. Oh, they're gonna ask me every item if I want to trade it. Yes, I want to trade all of this. Now we're at the point where all the supports are equipping the gear. I am going to be playing the mana stacker support. So I have 3.7k mana without anything on. So that's the starting point for this character. Chest, 4.5k. Gloves, boots, 5.8k. Weapons, 9.8k. Belt, 10.8k. Rings, 17.8k. Helmet, 26.8k. Amulet, 32.8k. And now, the most important part, the jewels. Healthy Mind at Scion. Boom. 39.9k. Elegant Hubris, 30% mana, 30% mana, 30% mana, 30% anointed mana. 49k. And now...
And on the left.
Oh, one more. I missed one. Another one. Everything is anointed. 3 anointed mana nodes. Jesus Christ. This is disgusting. Okay, 50k. 51. 52. 53. 54. 55.
Jonas, did you have attribute tattoos for the unnatural?
Yeah, I'm giving them to you.
59.
Also giving you your other...
Take on unmute. Just to work on the mana. 62. Adorned last. 63. 64. 66. 67. 68. Please don't skip 69. 69. Okay, 69. Nice. Bound by Destiny. 72. And 150% adorned. 4. 111,572 mana. Remember, guys, this is a support character, okay? And next to the support character, there is another support character with 10.802 strength. PoE was not meant to have 10,000 strength, but this is a 10,802 strength support that is standing next to us here. It's another support character. So like I said, these supports alone are record-breaking. Standard is a magical land, guys. All right, Wait, this character has 200k ES. This support character breaks our 6-year-old energy shield record just by standing here, supporting itself. Okay. Well, actually, we have the strength stacker here too. But anyway, this is not the ES character, guys. Don't worry about this. All right, we're gonna watch as Captainlance puts on his gear.
All right, we'll do it. I'll do.
It is
I'm probably
full
gonna
screen,
do the
no?
piece that has reservations first
oh no.
because Ivory Tower you get no ES without reservations. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that on just so you can actually see the. You don't have the int. What the hell?
Belt.
All right, I guess I'm gonna have to do one of the items that has int on it. Ivory has int. All right, we'll start with that.
800 ES already. Holy. Oh, 3,000. Oh my god. Okay, numbers are going up, guys. It's time.
All right, that's the baseline pieces now. We'll do. I'll save some of the bigger pieces for last. I'll wait
Okay.
on the Shaper's Touch. I'll do some of the base rares first.
Okay, 7K.
Make sure I get the other reservations that are here.
Actually, we don't need that
I have
timer on
reservation
screen.
space though, so
I'll
I
just
probably
take the
need
timer.
more stats. I have the reservation
14.
space now.
Mhm.
A little bit more.
Just turn precision off for now. It will be at the end, you know, with all the plus
Oh.
minus. Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, let me try this.
Yeah.
We'll do this to start out with. Well, the flat ones will come when we get the other gear pieces for life.
Oh, now it looks good.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right.
Belt.
I'll go ahead and do
21K.
jewels, and I'll save Shaper's Touch, and I'll save Bound, and I'll
Probably
save
adorned last after all the jewels are in.
last, Yeah. I think Shaper's Touch will be the second biggest jump.
Mm-hmm. All right.
All right, so
Jewels
we'll
go
go
in.
ahead and do. We obviously have a ton of jewels. Adored is very, very ethical.
Mm-hmm.
Each jewel is giving us like 1k ES right now.
Only one passive voices, of course.
Biggest jump's gonna be the Dorn. I think so. Yeah.
26k.
Strength life one. Dual implicit.
27k. Pretty low ES. Yeah, just give it some time. 28. 29. Number
This is
go
going
up.
to ramp
Yes.
so hard.
Yeah. 31. That's not
Keep
light
my
of
life on that
meaning.
one.
No, that's that which was taken. Same icon. 34.
34k is a pretty good start.
Yeah.
All right. We only have 4 jewels left. Evil Pride. Enables
36.
Natural.
37.
And then we have Bound, Adorned, and Shaper's Touch.
Uh-oh.
Bound will do.
39. Okay.
We'll do Shaper's Touch. Do we have right now? How much strength does this character have right now? 7,000. This character has 7,000 strength right now. So when I click these gloves, it'll give us
Uh-oh.
1,400% ES. Is that correct? That's a little bit of ES.
227k.
amount.
Okay.
And then Adorned, which
Oh,
will
shit.
multiply all of our percent life we have on every
All of
jewel
the
and all the
jewels.
strength. We're gonna go 227k to 430. My word. And the before and
Okay.
after on strength is 9,000 versus 7,200. And the life number is 58,000 instead of 35,000.
What the fuck? That is unethical.
Very balanced jewel.
Nice, nice jewel. Wonder why it got nerfed. Okay, so that's just standing in hideout alone with no supports, no cooldowns, no buffs, no nothing. So 433k is our starting point, kind of.
So it's gonna be a little bit weird because I need to recast Discipline every so often.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
As
already
in
500,000.
And
How
the
much more effect do you
energy
have on that discipline?
it's at a 9.8 multiplier.
Wow.
So it's 880% increased aura effect for Discipline.
880% aura effect. What
And it
the
is in theory level 42, but auras only go up to 40, so you don't benefit from the last 2 levels.
They overcooked the level of the discipline, guys. Okay.
Just in case.
So, Aurabot is an extra 100k almost. Now, strength stacking support. 672,000. All right.
I think the Hideout is already broken because the previous record you showed was in Sanctum.
Yep, Hideout record's already broken without the mana support. Now I'm gonna warp them too.
Only 100,000 mana bot.
Wait, I need to reserve some
You haven't
auras.
reserved your auras,
Hang on.
right? And the mana bot gave
Here.
us no ES.
888.5k. Holy shit. Oh, and there's the aura as well on. Oh my god, almost a million.
980.
984.
Almost a million pre-buffs.
Okay. Okay, record already broken in Hideout.
Try Wine of
and
the Prophet now to roll for Blast Buff.
Sure, it's really easy in Hideout. Okay, so guys, this is the passive standing here record currently, already broken. Except Aurabot has to cast his thing for the auras to be up. And now he's gonna roll for Wine of the Prophet Flask. So there's a Life as Extra ES Wine of the Prophet Flask. It's 1 in 40. In Hideout, it's really easy because you can just drink. If it's not the one, unequip, re-equip, refresh.
You guys know what what it's called?
How does the icon look?
What
It's not
card
House
it
of
is?
Mirrors. That's double damage.
I don't
Enthusiast?
remember. We are just staring.
Nah, we're looking at the
Jeez.
number. You just keep. Oh, there it is.
Web
Or
is
that's-
something.
That's the
That's
gotta be-
global
that's not
defense,
global
though,
defense.
right?
You can hover the.
there it is. The
buff
1
at
million.
the top.
Okay, that's a start.
Yeah, okay,
But that's
global
not the
defense,
one.
100%. It's
Okay, so
web.
that's the worst one. But that already
Yep.
broke a million. All right, keep rolling,
Web again.
rolling.
Tranquility.
We're looking
Shock.
for an even bigger number.
East.
Come on.
Chaotic Disposition. Council.
Oh,
Looks like
There
it's
it is.
Astral.
there it is. 1,080,389 ES.
1,080,000.
That is ridiculous. And that's in Hideout, guys. Now we're gonna move on and do this in Sanctum, which is 50%
in
more
full
global
HD.
defenses.
Should
What
we
the
check
hell?
E-Blade? Are we curious about seeing the E-Blade number?
Yeah, of course.
Yep.
Check whatever.
All right, so
Please right
for
click.
E-Blade
Mm-hmm.
in Hideout, we obviously lost, 1,000 strength and decent amount of life between the non-optimized gearing. The Energy Blade has on it a nice little 10,000 to 200k lightning damage.
200,000 flat lightning damage. Okay.
Very balanced
Jesus.
flat damage.
That looks like a developer item, like when you're testing something. That is weird. Oh my god.
All right, I think we're ready to go to Sanctum.
All right, let's go to Sanctum. He needs to roll that same buff now in the Sanctum, but in the Sanctum you can't just unequip and re-equip the flask to get the charges back. So he has to roll it, and then if we don't get it, he has to charge the flask charges with a
I'll check real
Balbala
quick.
Jewel.
So, it does. It
Yep.
has the boon.
Yeah. it is.
Nice. Group play Sanctum abusers. Oh no.
Okay.
All right,
Come
we're
thing you
safe.
swore to destroy. All right, I think we're good, right?
Oh, there it is. Wait. Oh my god. 1,477,918 ES. That
It
is.
should be more than that, right? Are we miss? Did I mess something up?
Are you
when I
missing
swapped the things
something,
around?
or is that the final number?
Oh, I think
my
I
God.
swapped my golem.
Oh,
Hold on.
no, the golem is up. Oh wait, did you swap your enhance with the golem?
Yes, yeah. I just swapped the enhance.
Okay. Final number.
Golem's up.
There it is. That's bigger. A little bit.
It's very tiny.
1,478,977.
Yeah, that's about
ES.
right.
That's without flask in Sanctum.
Oh yeah.
So
that's
now,
pre-flash. I was thinking of flash number one. I was thinking 1.08 times
Yep.
1.5. That makes more sense. Okay.
yeah,
All right, now for the flask.
it's flask time. This might take
Let's
a
just hit
while,
Let's
but
just hit first try.
just hit it first or second try. No.
Ability, no.
Lance, your ascendancy nodes. You have Pathfinder. You are missing strengths there.
Yeah.
My ascendancy nodes are
Yeah, yeah.
Pathfinder right now.
Because the numbers doesn't match with what we had in the POB.
Oh my word.
Yeah, we were
We go
wondering
again.
like.
That's okay. It's good. It's good because we haven't rolled the thing yet, so it's still fine.
We need to
Is
check
it-
the
is it
hideout
this?
again after
Yeah.
this.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
How
My
much is
bad.
that? Some strength. Is it gonna be 1.5 million here? We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Oh, almost.
I
Actually.
didn't have the reservation.
Oh my God, so close.
Is right under.
Oh wait, so maybe now you can level up your precision, because now you have 8 life.
That would make
That-
sense.
Yeah.
And that's why it's
And
okay.
that would give me
Yeah.
another breakpoint for more yes.
Okay,
Would
okay.
would
Should
you
we
be at
kill 5
1.5
mobs in
right
BA
now?
or something?
Nah.
That would
Here's
work.
the
Marcus, just
Sanctum.
kill like 2 monsters.
or one monster here.
Oh.
We
I was
can
just
just
checking
watch.
POB because you have more ES than in POB.
Oh shit, that's good.
Quick BA sesh.
Join the hideout again.
Oh, well, fix the thing first.
We have to fix the precision, guys.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
missing
yeah.
a breakpoint.
We're missing
for...
like a 1 ES.
Well, no, it's what is it? 34 ES? Yeah, it's 34 flat ES we get. Upgrading this precision.
Oh my God, that's
that'll
sick.
get us to the, I'm pretty sure that'll get us to 1.5 mil.
Multimer BA farming meta. All right, let's go, team.
All right, I got it.
Nice.
Perfect. Yo, that's exactly.
Okay, so back to Lance's hideout.
So we're 1 million with without the buffs. Yeah,
There
we're
it
now
is.
at 1 million
Okay,
pre-buffs.
flat 1
Now it
million.
matches
Nice.
the
All right, I have to redo the
POB.
flask now, guys. Hold on.
Okay, well that's
I'll just hit
easy.
it.
That's easy in hideout. That's fine. Oh, sorry. 1 million in hideout with no flask. Now with the fixed precision and fixed ascendancy nodes.
Any second now. Getting tired. Getting tired, boss.
What the fuck? There it is.
Oh, there it is.
Okay, 96k.
New hideout record.
1,096,000.
1,096,000.
Okay, let's go back to the Sanctum. Now it's time for real.
Now we're 1.5.
Alright, here we go.
Buff.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Aesthetic as hell.
Ah,
Nice.
We're just gonna hit
1.5
real easily.
million. Just hit. Anytime we
Come on,
could get
just
the
didn't work,
highest
guys.
ES number in the game. Anytime now, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Come on.
Brits, no.
Oh, that's the
Full
small
defense.
one. Okay.
We got the web.
That is a record,
1.5,
but we can do better. Wait, you have one more.
threes.
We have one more charge.
Yeah, we have one more chance.
Let's go.
Honk ground.
No.
Nope.
Okay, we got the small buff, but now the big buff.
One eternity later.
Hits. Hey, we hit. We hit.
Oh, there it is. 1,644,421.
4,
There it is.
421.
Screenshot. Holy shit.
GG noobs.
GG.
I'm gonna hit
dude.
Energy Blade real quick.
Nice. Oh my
Energy Blade
god.
with 323,000.
There we go.
Oh my god.
It's gone now, but it was there for a moment.
Ah. Congrats, guys. That is incredible. That is crazy. Well, that's a big number. I
Right.
don't think that's getting
guess-
beaten anytime soon, unless like there is micro optimization that can be made. You never know. Like there is new stuff that comes out, but like unless
We
they
can spend more money. It is
yeah.
possible. We can do this anytime you want.
Yeah, we are available. If someone wants to check it, feel free.
I see.
Pit and I can probably stay like online and people can hop in. And MP, I guess you can show the Tartarus gem with the Managuardian just for fun.
Yes.
Can give you
Yeah.
Wanna trade you a AoE weapon? Just
Okay.
so.
Pillar
If
of
you wanna
the
show
Paged
AoE instead.
God. Sure.
It's like funny.
All right, shoutouts. Huge shoutouts to Captainlance for playing the main character and logging in. And of course, he was probably part of the earlier projects, the previous records. So congratulations again for beating your own records. And maybe we'll be back in the future for another one. And of course, Jonas, Márkusz, and Quackstab. Yes. And of course, thank you guys for letting me come along and be the Managuardian support. I didn't have to be. I could have just been cameraman. We're looking at Captainlance's ES anyway, but it's nice to put on this gear, and we'll have some bonus memes coming up with some new Blade Fall of Thartus with the Managuardian, some limited technology. That was really fun. GG's, guys.
And thanks
It was
for
a pleasure.
Kamikaze for landing the ring.
Yep.
GG's.
GG's. Guys, I have been told that this Blade Fall of Thartus does some interesting things with this much mana. So, Blade Fall of Thartus, what does this do? 2% increased volley frequency per 100 maximum mana. Now, as you know, this character has quite a bit of mana, so this will be very frequent. How frequent? So frequent that it's... The sound is like dying. Oh. As I take off more items, the volume increases. Oh. What is happening? Okay. Put it back. Okay. So I have a manual volume control for this ability by increasing or decreasing my mana. Okay, we don't need AoE. What if I do full mana? 100,000. Let's do that. Oh! Sorry. Cast it. It's so silent. See how silent it is? Let's increase the volume. Ah! I took off the item that has the gem. I don't think the game can handle this. What's my sound? This is high sound channels, so I can't even... God, it's so cursed. It acts like a silencer. Yeah. Okay, anyway. Just wanted me to show that. That's pretty fun. No Giga Blade Blast. Oh, it blows it up? Is that fun? Okay.